Hey guys, Day Joe here, and welcome back to my channel for lifestyle, motivational, and inspirational content coming to you. So anyway, I have a confession to make, and this is actually pretty not, I won't say embarrassing, but I am still learning about this whole thing. I actually think that I may be asexual. Yeah, stay tuned. I'm sorry, green tea with honey. Um, I think this started when I had like my first sexual experience. I only had around, let's say, I think possibly like three, if any. I think that's the minimum, yeah. I only had like three sexual experiences, and to be quite honest with you, I really don't like sex. I really don't. It's just the truth. Like, I just don't see the point in having sex. And I don't mean to sound like, any type of misogynist way or patriarchal way other than to have children. It's like, I don't mind sex at all. I mind it, yes, but I don't. Like, if we have it, it's fine. Like, I consider myself a sex neutral asexual. If you don't know what an asexual is a person without no sexual desires or feelings. No, none at all. Not saying the asexual person necessarily has to be celibate, because some asexuals are not. And there are different types of asexuals, from which I'm learning. There's aromatic, sex positive, sex negative. There's a whole list of asexual things to, I guess, learn. But in my case, because I joined a couple Facebook groups, and in these Facebook groups, I put up my my little concern, and it was basically saying that, like, I don't mind having sex, but it's not something I have to have. And in regards to that, the responses I got was that, okay, then you're probably just sex neutral asexual. And I don't know if anyone else can really relate to me. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know how big this group is, but it's just something I don't really talk about. And I'm still like learning about this, and with our whole sexual induced society and our sex sells, and we have million, billion, $1 trillion made from porn, and like, I just do not see the point of sex. I just don't. I just feel there are better things we can do with our time than to just have sex. Thanks, truck. Than to just have sex. There are more things to explore, more options to learn about than just like having sex. I mean, I understand. I'm a Christian. Like, I don't like to label like that, but like, I believe in Jesus, and like, he wants us to have sex like after we're married, and all this. But when you're married, you can have sex for pleasure and love, in addition to creating children. But I just don't like. I'm in a relationship now with my boyfriend, almost a year and a half. And like, I don't mind giving him sex. Not at all. No, it's not a problem. But like, I just don't like having sex like all the time. Like, you can do way more things than have sex like all the time. I mean, yes, it builds bondness and closeness. I get that. But I just don't feel like you can substitute other things for sex. Like, sex to me isn't an end all be all. Like, there are other ways to feel intimate rather than just having sex. You can hold hands, you can kiss, you can play around, you can, be playful, do different things. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. And I really feel like it's sometimes like not not here in my case with him, my current boyfriend, but like sometimes, like I remember I would be like so scared, and this is when I was like having sex more often. Like I would be so scared to even like, I would always be like pushing back and pushing and like shaking a little bit, like because excuse me, because I just do not like having sex like that. Like I'm not against anyone having sex. Do you? By all means, do you? But I just don't feel like sex is really that important at all. I believe there are better ways to communicate intimately and sexually in a way than to not have sex. That's what I think. And I guess me being now a sex neutral asexual is not saying that I don't have any sex, any. I still get I still get little sometimes. Of course, who doesn't? We're human. It's biological. Once again, I'm not against anyone having sex. I'm all for sex in your own home with whoever you do it with, and I don't mind sex either. It's just that I just don't like it like that. Like I said, I feel there are other things you can do other than having sex. And that's just my opinion. I just wanted to like really just get this out there because I'm really feeling lost kind of, because it's kind of weird, especially in this society, American Western society we live in. I'm not generalizing, but you know how they say everyone is having sex, everyone is doing it, and I just don't want to do it. It's just the truth. So if there's anyone out there that feels like I do, any asexuals out there, sex positive, I guess, sex negative, sex neutral like me, then comment down below, comment your thoughts, your feelings, what you thought about this video. And I didn't want it to be too long. I just wanted to, express my feelings and get it out there if I could. And thank you so much for joining me for lifestyle motivational inspiration. I try to keep it as real as I can on this channel. And thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, this is Day Day Joe Sade. See you later.